Hey, everyone. This is Kiana, your host and creator of Cues for Christ. And I want to get on here first. I want to say happy Monday. And I want to also say thank you to everyone that has liked, shared, commented, whatever you've done. I'm so excited. And I'm so thankful. Today has been just kind of like a relaxing day for me. I was able to get some sleep and get some rest. And if you know how I have been running last week, you would be like, okay, I see why she done slept for 4 hours in the evening time. And that's unusual for me. But anyways, I want to get on here, and I am today, it's Motivational Monday. And so I kind of want to do a little bit of tribute to my siblings. Today is National Siblings Day. And if you know me and you know my family, you know that we have a lot of siblings. And so I wanted to just kind of go into a little details about my siblings. I love my siblings. I love my family. And one thing about it, my dad always kept us together. And so I'm just going to start, I'm the ninth child, okay, out of all my dad's children. My dad has a total of 15, including some stepchildren, but he has a total of 15. And but we have, out of that, I am the ninth one, I think. Let's see, something like that. So, but anyways, I just want to get on here and tell you a little bit about my siblings. I love them. And just kind of give them, their flowers while they are here, because I'm telling you, it is so amazing to grow up with some siblings. You grow up with them, you learn from them, and you learn what to do and what not to do. I had one sibling that I would watch and be like, okay, I ain't gonna do that because, of what, she went through. And I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna go that way. And sometimes you learn what to do, to try, sometimes we get to the point where we don't know exactly what to do. And when you can call your sibling and just talk it over, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. And so I just wanted to just get on here and talk a little bit about my siblings, okay? So you might just have to listen at me ramble about my siblings. But to my siblings, I love you. I love you all so much. And so I just wanted to tell you a little quick story. My father, his name is Hilliard Calvin Arline the third. Okay, he has passed. He's been deceased for about 7 years now, since 2016, and so he, for years, we always knew about our siblings, our 11. Well, we thought it was just 11 of us. Like I said, we have two stepsisters that, we claim them. So we don't call them stepsisters, we call them sisters. So it was a total of 13 of us. And so, but anyways, my dad used to always tell us about how he had a set of twins somewhere. And he would go on and on. And for us, we used to be like, okay, Dad, you got 13 children. Okay, so, you want more children? Like, okay. But he was such a family man that he always would talk about the twins that he had. But we didn't know how to go about reaching them, go about finding them, or whatever. Well, anyways, so, when my dad passed, we, didn't really think about it because of the traumatic that we had went through with Daddy. And of course, we knew about the ancestry stuff, but we still didn't know where to start. So, well, anyway, this is how God works. This is why I try to tell you all to stay queued for Christ, because God will bring everything to pass. Okay, all the prayers that your ancestors, all the prayers that your mom, your dad, your grandmother had, they will come to pass. And so anyways, my dad, when he passed, we never, we didn't know, we didn't look into it, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we had, for me, I always had, 12 siblings. So but anyways, during the pandemic, and most people lost a lot of things, and lost siblings, or lost moms, lost dad during the siblings. But during the pandemic, we were blessed to find our siblings that my dad had been praying for. And when I say it was such a moment that no one could have described, we were able to, well, they were able to find us. And it's so amazing because, like I said, my dad didn't know how to go about trying to find them. We didn't know how to go about it. And then, of course, like we said, we already had enough siblings. We were always the talk of the town, those R-lines, those children. And but anyways, they were looking for us. And during the pandemic, instead of us losing, siblings, or losing, and my heart goes out to people that had lost siblings, but we were able to connect with our set of twin siblings. And it was so amazing. It was so wonderful because it was a little piece of daddy that we still had left. We knew that his prayer had came through. And it's so amazing to be able to find someone that, you never really knew that we lost them, or never really knew that we had them. And so for them to come in our life at such a, traumatic time. And, and a lot of us was really going through some traumatic situations during the pandemic. And so that was a glimpse of hope that God is still working. Okay. And so now we have our siblings. So now it's a total of 15 of us. And so, it was just such a beautiful story and such a beautiful thing. And when we met them, we could automatically see that they were our sisters. Oh my goodness. It was amazing because, they look just like our twin aunts, and for them to look exactly like our twin aunts. And of course, the ancestry test, confirmed it. And it was just so crazy because my cousin in New York had did an ancestry test, and I don't know whether she just did it just to be doing it, but that's how God works. I'm not sure why Jasmine was doing ancestry test, but shout out to Jasmine because God used you to bring them to us. And so I'm so excited. And I just want to get on here and tell that story a little bit. And one day I'm going to try to get everybody together where we can really talk about it, because it's so, I just want to know everybody's feelings on how, that took place. But anyways, I want to say happy National Siblings Day to my siblings. And I'm gonna go from oldest to youngest and just kind of shout them out right now. And then I want you to just enjoy the pictures that I have. Okay. All right. So I want to say to Mark, and then Lisa, then Renee, and then Kevin, and then Stephanie, and Starretta, and Bruletta, and Lucy, or Pastor Arline. Well, Charlene, I'm sorry, Charlene, and then Pastor Arline, and then of course me, and then Monique, Hillary, and Jarvis, and Ether, and Beverly. I am so grateful for you all being in my life. You all have play a major role in my life. It is, look, I don't want to tear up, but I really feel like each one of you have played a major part in my life, and I just love you all so much, and I just want you to know that I pray for you all, and I make sure that I can call out your name and let God know to keep you covered. So I want to give you all just your flowers while y'all are living, and let you all know that I appreciate you all being in my life. I love you, and I just want the best for you all. Okay, so I love you all, people. Make sure you are liking, you are sharing, you are commenting. Like I said, I don't want to hold you that long. It is Monday, and I had to make sure that I said Happy National Siblings Day. And I could have got on there and just put a picture up, but I wanted to go further because I want you all to know how special you are to me. Okay, all right, I love you all. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tuning in to this little quick message to my siblings. And if you didn't, I just hope my siblings was able to see it. And make sure you are sharing. You are going to the YouTube channel and liking it, subscribing and hitting the bell. That way, when I put up a new video, you'll be able to see it. Okay. So, all right. I love you, and please stay Q for Christ. Bye.